Welcome to Cabin Crew ABC and welcome to our Cabin Crew interview series. In today's episode, we'll practice a realistic airline interview with common questions and professional answers to help you succeed. Hi, I'm Violet, a flight attendant applicant. Today, you'll follow my interview from beginning to end. Listen carefully to the questions, learn from my answers, and imagine you're the one being interviewed.
Good morning, welcome, and thank you for coming today.
Good morning. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here today.
Let's start with a simple question. Could you please introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about your background?
Certainly. Thank you for having me. My name is Violet Castiblanco, I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Colombia. For the past few years, I've been working as a cashier at Town, where I've had the opportunity to interact with customers every day in a fast-paced environment. That experience has taught me to stay calm under pressure, communicate effectively, and always focus on providing excellent customer service. It has also helped me develop one particular skill that I believe is essential not only in retail, but also in the aviation industry. That's one of the main reasons why I'm excited about the opportunity to become a cabin crew member with Etihad Airways.
You mentioned developing one particular skill. What skill would you say is the most important, and how do you think it would help you as a cabin crew member?
I would say the most important skill I've developed is the ability to stay calm under pressure. Working at Town, there are times when the store is extremely busy, customers are waiting in long lines, or we experience unexpected situations like system issues. In those moments, I've learned that remaining calm, speaking with a friendly and confident tone, and communicating clearly can make a big difference. I believe that people often look to you for reassurance, especially when they're feeling stressed or frustrated. That's why I always try to stay professional, listen carefully, and focus on finding the best solution while maintaining a positive attitude. I believe this skill is directly transferable to the role of a cabin crew member because passengers also need someone who can remain calm, communicate effectively, and make them feel safe and well cared for, even in challenging situations.
That's a great point, Violet. Can you tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult customer and how you handled the situation?
Certainly. While I was working at Town, an elderly customer came into the store looking for sparkling water. Unfortunately, we had just sold the last bottle, and when I told him, he became quite upset. He raised his voice and spoke to me in a rude manner because he had been looking for it for some time. Instead of reacting emotionally, I remained calm and listened carefully. I told him, I completely understand your frustration, and I'm really sorry we don't have it available at the moment. After checking our inventory, I knew that another Town store nearby still had sparkling water in stock. I explained where it was located, but since he was an elderly gentleman and I had a few minutes available, I offered to walk with him and show him exactly where the store was. He was very surprised by the gesture. By the end of the situation, his attitude had completely changed. He thanked me several times and told me he truly appreciated my kindness and willingness to help. That experience taught me that excellent customer service isn't just about solving a problem, it's about making people feel heard, respected, and genuinely cared for. I believe that's exactly the kind of service cabin crew members should provide to every passenger, especially when they're experiencing stress or inconvenience.
Thank you for sharing that experience, Violet. Based on that situation, what 3 personal values do you believe you demonstrated?
I would say the 3 values I demonstrated were empathy, patience, and initiative. I showed empathy by understanding the customer's frustration and acknowledging how he felt. I demonstrated patience by remaining calm and respectful, even when he spoke to me in a rude manner. Finally, I showed initiative by going beyond my basic responsibilities and helping him find a solution instead of simply saying we didn't have the product.
Those are excellent values, Violet. How do you think empathy, patience, and initiative would help you succeed as a flight attendant?
I apologize, could you please repeat the question?
Of course. Let me rephrase, and don't worry, I value you asking for clarification for better communication, it another way. How would those 3 values help you provide excellent service and take care of passengers as a flight attendant?
Thank you for repeating the question. I am confident that empathy would help me understand passengers' needs and make them feel comfortable, especially if they are nervous, stressed, or traveling for the first time. Patience would allow me to remain calm and professional, even in challenging situations, while listening carefully and treating every passenger with respect. Finally, initiative would help me anticipate passengers' needs and solve problems before they become bigger issues. I believe going the extra mile can make a significant difference in a passenger's experience. Together, these values would help me provide excellent customer service while creating a safe, comfortable, and welcoming environment on board.
Every company has areas where it can improve. In your opinion, what do you think is one challenge Etihad Airways faces?
That's a very interesting question. From my perspective, one of the biggest challenges isn't the airline itself, but its geographical location. Since Etihad Airways is based in the Middle East, many talented people in countries like Colombia may feel that the opportunity is far away or difficult to reach. If the airline had a stronger presence or more frequent recruitment events in my region, I'm sure many more qualified candidates would be encouraged to apply. In fact, that's one of the reasons I decided to apply. I believe that when a company inspires people to pursue opportunities across the world, it says a lot about the organization and its values.
Thank you, Violet. I completely agree with your perspective. As a flight attendant, technical skills can be taught through training, but values such as empathy, patience, and initiative come from the individual. These qualities are essential because our crew members interact with passengers from different cultures, assist people during stressful situations, and represent our company on every flight. At Etihad Airways, we look for people who are not only professional but also genuinely passionate about caring for others and delivering exceptional customer service. Now, I'd like to move on to my next question. Why do you want to become a flight attendant?
For me, it's about making a positive impact on people's journeys. Throughout my experience in customer service, I've realized how meaningful it is to help others, especially during moments when they need assistance, reassurance, or simply a friendly smile. That feeling is what motivates me the most. I'm also excited about working in a multicultural environment where I can meet people from different backgrounds, continue developing my communication skills, and learn something new every day. Most importantly, I understand that a flight attendant's role is not only about providing excellent service but also about ensuring the safety and well-being of every passenger on board. I truly admire the professionalism, responsibility, and teamwork that this career requires. I believe my customer service experience, combined with my passion for helping people and my willingness to learn, would allow me to make a positive contribution as a flight attendant. That's why I'm genuinely excited about the opportunity to begin this career with Etihad Airways.
Thank you very much, Violet. I really enjoyed our conversation today. Throughout this interview, you've demonstrated strong communication skills, professionalism, empathy, and a genuine passion for customer service. Those are qualities we highly value in our flight attendants. At this stage, we have completed all of our interview questions. Our recruitment team will now review your application along with the other candidates. If you are shortlisted, we will contact you by email within the next few days to let you know about the next stage of the recruitment process.
Thank you very much for your time and for this opportunity. It has been a pleasure speaking with you today. I truly appreciate the opportunity to share my experience and learn more. Thank you again, and I wish you a wonderful day.
Thank you, Violet. It was a pleasure meeting you. Have a wonderful day.